Hey everybody, welcome back to Richmond Rovers. My name is Wes and today we're going to be following on from my previous video of my predictions of the 2026 World Cup to see what ChatGPT thinks will happen in the next World Cup. Okay, so I've written a prompt down here and it says give me a full detailed rundown of the 2026 World Cup with every stage of the tournament being predicted. So the group stages, third place finishers, round of 32, round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals and the final. One thing I've also asked it to do is to make sure that it does it properly, because there have been a couple of times I've been trying to do this video and one time it had Canada in there 3 times in the round of 32 and the other time it had Italy in there reaching the semi-finals, even though Italy aren't getting on the bloody plane. So let's see what ChatGPT thinks will happen in every stage of the 2026 World Cup. Also, one thing to take into account is I've asked ChatGPT to take into consideration Iran's potential boycott of this World Cup. Now, I don't want to make this video political by any stretch, but it is an important part of this World Cup considering where it is being held. So I know that FIFA have said that they will take part in the World Cup, but it is very important to consider what could happen in that place. So I presume ChatGPT is going to put Iran into last place anyway, just in case there is a potential boycott or whether or not Iran just won't do well in the tournament. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go through all of the stages of the World Cup from the group stage all the way to the final, and let's see what ChatGPT has to say. So in Group A, it has Mexico first, South Korea second, Czech Republic third, and South Africa in fourth. Group B has Switzerland first, Canada second, Bosnia and Herzegovina third, and Qatar fourth. Group C has Brazil first, Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti fourth. Group D has USA first, Turkey second, Paraguay third, and Australia in fourth. Group E has Germany first, Ecuador second, Ivory Coast third, and Curacao in fourth. Group F has the Netherlands first, Japan second, Sweden third, and Tunisia fourth. Group G has Belgium first, Egypt second, New Zealand third, and Iran in fourth. Group H has Spain first, Uruguay second, Saudi Arabia in third, and Cape Verde in fourth. Group I has France first, Senegal second, Norway third, and Iraq in fourth. Group J has Argentina first, Austria second, Algeria third, and Jordan in fourth. Group K has Portugal first, Colombia second, Uzbekistan third, and the Democratic Republic of Congo in fourth. And finally, the most important group as an Englishman, England first, Croatia second, Ghana third, and Panama in fourth. Okay, next up we have the third place finishers, so we've got 8 teams to advance and 4 teams to be eliminated. So the teams to advance are Czech Republic, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Scotland, Paraguay, Ivory Coast, Switzerland, Norway, and Ghana. And the teams to be eliminated are New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, Algeria, and Uzbekistan. Moving forward, we've got the round of 32, so we've got each of the games in order as well as the predicted winners. So, we've got Mexico versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, we've got Mexico to win, Croatia versus Brazil, Brazil to win, Spain versus Ghana, Spain to win, Canada versus Germany, Germany to win, France versus Sweden, France to win, Turkey versus Portugal, Portugal to win, Belgium versus Norway, Belgium to win, Austria versus Morocco, Morocco to win, Argentina versus Paraguay, Argentina to win, South Korea versus England, England to win, Netherlands versus the Ivory Coast, we've got Netherlands to win, Colombia versus Switzerland, we've got Colombia to win, the USA versus the Czech Republic, the USA to win, Senegal versus Uruguay, Uruguay to win, Japan versus Ecuador, Japan to win, and Egypt versus Scotland, we have Egypt to win. Moving on to the round of 16, we've got Mexico versus Brazil, we have Brazil to win. Spain versus Germany, what a great game for a round of 16. We've got Spain to beat Germany. France versus Portugal, that's equally as good as a game in a round of 16. We've got France to win. Belgium versus Morocco, we've got Belgium to win. Argentina versus England, and Argentina to beat England in the round of 16, which, why is that not a surprise? Netherlands versus Colombia, we've got Netherlands to win. USA versus Uruguay, we've got Uruguay to win, and Japan versus Egypt, and a surprise win for Japan. Next up, we've got the quarterfinals. We've got Brazil versus Spain. Now, this is a proper crunch game, and we have Spain to win. France versus Belgium, France to go through. Argentina versus the Netherlands, Argentina to win. And Uruguay versus Japan, we have Uruguay to go through to the semi-finals. Speaking of the semi-finals, we have Spain versus France. Now, what a semi-final that would be. worthy of any World Cup final, and we have France to go through. And the other semi-final consists of Argentina versus Uruguay, and we have Argentina to go through to the final. The 2026 World Cup final will be a replay of the 2022 World Cup final, which is France versus Argentina, and the prediction will be from ChatGPT that it will be the revenge of the French. France will win the 2026 World Cup. I think overall ChatGPT shares my views on the World Cup, but there are a few changes and a few oddball predictions which ChatGPT has. It's good to have that variety. Okay, so we've got a few of the extras that we've put in here. So the surprise early exit will be Germany in the round of 32. We've got the underdog nation, which will be Japan, having them reach the quarterfinals against Egypt. The Golden Boot winner will be Kylian Mbappe, which is hardly a surprise at all, although you could factor in somebody like Harry Kane, who is on fire this season. And the Golden Glove winner will be Mike Maignan of France. Whether or not Mike Maignan will be the first choice keeper of the French national team, or whether or not it will be Chevalier, we'll have to wait and see. These are ChatGPT's predictions for the 2026 World Cup. What do you think will happen in the 2026 World Cup? Comment below, let me know. Give Richmond Rovers a subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Cheers.